Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For fast and cheap coins, check out instantmudcoins.com and use code ZIRK for 20% off. Link is in the description.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we've got the Ultimate Legends coming out tomorrow. Now, I will say, I kind of expected these to be a little bit lackluster, at least some of them, because we have the Easter eggs coming on Sunday. So obviously with those eggs, they're probably going to be UL eggs, and then we have the series update next week. I just didn't really think we would see some good Ultimate Legends this week, and at least for the sets, they're really not exciting. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Tomato Gaming for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, to notification bell on, and comment down below, Noti Gang. But let's talk about these ULs. So as I said, Sunday, Easter eggs open up. We're going to have some UL eggs. You know, there's going to be a lot going on with the market on Sunday. We're going to see a decent little crash there for specific promos, whatever, in the eggs, right? And especially determining on how many people have those specific eggs. I'm still not very high on them. I don't think the eggs are going to be all that good in terms of getting your coins back for how much you spent. I think there are a lot of eggs in circulation, and I just didn't really think we'd see good ULs this week because maybe EA doesn't want to give us crazy good ULs, knowing that their price would just be completely tanked. Like, if they drop like a Randy Moss, it wouldn't be very expensive because people are going to have the UL egg. They're going to pull Randy Moss set pieces, full Randy Mosses. They don't want to do that. With Aeneas Williams here, this one is mind-boggling because next week, we get Aeneas Williams. He has a team captain card, of course. You can get him to a 99 overall with a team captain, right? So teams have Aeneas Williams already. They're not going to pick this card up because they already have the team captain one. And not to mention, this card is bad. Like, this card is just not very good for this time of the year. So he's got 98 man. He's got 94 zone. So, I mean, he can get 99 man. He can get 99 zone. Cool. His price is kind of lower. He's got 91 press. And also his speed. He's got 94 speed. And I don't want to hear but on a theme team, because that doesn't matter at this point in the year. Every single card at this point in the year is good on a theme team. We want cards that are good, not on theme team. We want at least 98 speed. There's so many other corners out there that can get 98 speed, 99 speed, and are also good versus the run. And Aeneas Williams here, without being on a theme team, we're talking about 97 speed. And that's just not good enough right now because there are just so many good wide receivers as well out there that are going to be able to absolutely torch him. 99 speed, there are a ton of wide receivers out there that can get to that. So Aeneas Williams, to say this one is a lackluster UL drop just because of, you know, the Easter eggs coming on Sunday, this goes beyond that. Like, this is one that is very limited to, number one, you basically need a theme team to make this card usable because he's got 97 speed. Number two, team captains. People have him as team captain, and they're going to be a 99 overall team captain next week. So it just really doesn't make sense to me. If they were to drop this one, like, let's say beginning of a series or like second week of a series, so where people could pick up this Aeneas Williams and he'd be like a better version of theirs, that's just not the case. So Aeneas, this one is a huge L. Like, maybe the biggest L of Ultimate Legends so far. Like, that's just bad. And as for the offensive one, we have Bruce Matthews. So I wouldn't necessarily say this is an L. It's just not exciting because offensive linemen are just not exciting. We have to get Ultimate Legend offensive linemen. However, this is an end game center, and like, the card's really good. He's got 94 strength, 97 awareness, 97 pass block, 96 pass block power, 97 pass block finesse, 98 run block, 97 run block power, and 98 run block finesse. So obviously, this is an end game center. This one I'm actually not too mad about coming out this week because, like, with the eggs opening up on Sunday, if you want your end game center, he's going to be cheap on Sunday because everyone's going to pull his set pieces. So honestly, I'm not mad at this at all, really, just because, like, if you want to pick up your end game center, boom, there you go. You got him. You don't need to get another center. Just wait until Sunday when everybody opens up their eggs. Then buy up his set pieces then. Going to be really cheap. So Bruce Matthews, I really wouldn't say is a L or a W because obviously you want a QB, running back, wide receiver, tight end, someone exciting and fun to use. But I don't mind this because he's going to be a cheap center. Aeneas Williams, though, this is terrible, EA. I was really hoping that the limited would somehow bring it up, right? Because, I mean, the limiteds really have not been crazy expensive. Like, Troy Polamalu was a pretty good limited last week, and he was around, you know, 700K-ish for a while. and I was kind of hoping that they would drop a decent limited, but I guess because everyone's going to get the Easter eggs and everyone's going to have UL pieces, everyone's going to pull Ultimate Legends, they didn't want to give us a crazy good limited this week because they knew that he'd be really cheap in price. But did you have to give us Bobby Bell? Did you have to give us Bobby Bell as the limited for this week? Now, what is wrong with Bobby Bell? Well, if you can't tell already, I don't know what to tell you. He's got 92 speed, 93 acceleration. He's got 90 block shed. And Bobby Bell is just overall not very good in Madden 21. If this was other Maddens, Bobby Bell is not a terrible player because he's actually a decent user. However, middle linebackers, outside linebackers, coverage linebackers in general this year are just not very good simply for the fact that linebackers in coverage this year just are not very good. And I know that they just made Lurker 1 AP, so you could throw that on Bobby Bell and get Lurker on him. I still feel like that's a waste of 1 AP because there's just so many safeties out there that you could pick up and throw a middle linebacker. And also Bobby Bell only has 92 speed when there are tons of other users you could potentially get. Even if you're looking at middle linebacker, like if you want a linebacker user, get Jalen Smith, get Deion Jones, one of those two, okay? Don't get a Bobby Bell. To say these Ultimate Legends are bad this week may be an understatement. I really feel like this was definitely something that EA wanted to do simply because we are going to be getting Easter eggs and they didn't want to give us incredible value out of Ultimate Legends this week because they know they're going to be pulled a lot. They didn't want to give us crazy good value. And I totally expected this, to be honest. Like, I fully expected Ultimate Legends this week to not be that good. So I'm not very surprised. But man, there's a big difference between them giving us like not very good ULs because they don't want us to get crazy good value, and then just pulling Aeneas Williams, which is like probably like the worst potential pick for a defensive player right now because, as I said, team captain, and also just the card isn't that great. And then the limited being Bobby Bell. I mean, that is just quite the duo. Quite the duo. And then offensively, we just do not have the most exciting pick and Bruce Matthews. So Aeneas Williams, Bruce Matthews, and the beautiful limited time card of Bobby Bell will be dropping tomorrow. Definitely not exciting, to say the least. Probably the worst Ultimate Legends release that we have ever had, and fully expected as well. However, I do think that next week with the new series update, I think we'll get some fire ones. I really think we'll get some really, really good Ultimate Legends. But man, this is sad. This is just really, really sad. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. This right here, yikes. Just a big yikes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.